Hello! One second, I'm just setting up one more thing because I suck at setting up all these multi things. Do I have a way to contact Chris from Loot? Nope, they got bought out, so, and please don't spam. I can see. No, they got bought out by someone else, so there's no good way to contact them because they don't own the business anymore. Hi, Festus, how you doing, man? Hello, dude. Hi, everyone. Time for the weekly Lily build? Bro, honestly, kinda. It's kind of funny, but I love it. It is funny AF, dude. I love it, though. I love it. I do see YouTube chat, Lala. I do. What's the mouse? Oh, I got a splatter of coffee on this. 1 second. Let me fix this. It is the Beast. Oh my god. WL Beast X or something? I need a refund or something because they scammed the shit out of me. I mean, they scammed a lot of people. I don't think... I mean, I would fight with your credit card company, honestly, Scar. Real.
Coming
Thank
up
you
on
for the
the
tier
year.
1.
Much love, Mr. Man.
Sup, dude. Mr. Man, damn. That's kind of nice of you, dude. Thank you very much, man. We need some F1 8XV2 builds with all these sent out now. I think there's like one. Honestly, I don't think there's very many of them popping up soon. So, you know, we trying. we trying. Let me tell the client we're streaming. 1 second, everyone. I actually don't know their username. Put my 8XV 3.3 together with the PCB you mil-maxed me with Key Geek Sarah's, and boy, do they have another palm banger. Damn! Did I mil-max okay, Burn? I'm hoping I did. Also, look at this, guys. I've never seen this before, and it was 25% off because no one was buying it. Cherry Lime Sprite. No one bought this. It's not that bad. It's kind of light tasting. Like, it doesn't really taste like much, but it's pretty good. Scrubs, I didn't. Can I see? I thought that was the mouse, but I've never seen it in orange. It is my favorite color right now, this mouse. I think it's so cool. I like the diet version of that. They have a diet version of this? Yeah, because there's a fucking shit ton of sugar in here, dude. Good evening, Alex in chat. Hi, Grid. How you doing? I'm trying to utilize the function button to get arrow keys in my 60. How do I do that? Dude, little hack. Function, WASD. Get those to be your arrow keys. That is like what I normally do. I think it's the easiest. Then you just let go and you're back to normal keyboard. That's what I have every keyboard, except for this one because I haven't changed this one here much. But that's what I do for literally all my 60% boards. Might not be set in VIA. Yeah, it could also not be set in VIA, so there's that too. Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Just to be sure, Dynacap is not happening this Sunday. Unfortunately, no, because of DHL strikes. Guys, it's been kind of like a little stressful with all this stuff. I did get a haircut in it. It's kind of messy right now, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm missing a few packages right now, and I feel like DHL's also lost a few of my packages. So I'm a little bummed. So I might get a 60% board now. The arrows were the only thing holding me back. Dude, it's so easy just binding it to WASD with function. Love it. Client build's my favorite title. Did I put client bull? Did I mess up? I did mess up. Gal fix it right now, dude. Now it's no longer client build. Sorry. I was looking sexy. What's up, Pacific? Thank you, Starstruck. I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you. I need to mix up what's on my desk. I've only been using this lately. I'm almost never 100% happy with my haircut until it has a full... Yeah, I feel like I'm the same way. Like, it needs to grow out like a smidge. So, I'll take a look after this, Scrubs. Okay, I see your message. I'm excited. You got a Solaris? What'd you put in it? Solaris, so good, man. Customs fee killed me. Dude, apparently a lot of Canadian friends have been getting absolutely decimated with customs on keyboards lately. 300? Oh! Like total or just for the tariff itself? So nice. Damn.
That geist is so elegant, I need it.
It's so nice, dude. It turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. Total. That's pretty bad. I mean, that's pretty high. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, Odit. That sucks. I'm concerned because I'll tell you guys a story here in a second, but I'm stoked to be building my Velvet Pro while you build this Lily. Hell yeah, I'm excited, man. I hope we get to enjoy some nice calm keyboard building tonight. Very, very calm. Actually, look at the switches I'm using today. I'm actually very excited to put these yogurts inside the Lily today. I think it's going to be a cute combination. Although, I'm not so excited for mil-maxing this, or for plateless soldering this, but we should be fine. Honestly, we've been doing this so often. Actually, you know, before I get too crazy settled here, let me go get a plate for the plateless build so I can solder it easier. I actually did order the plateless stuff from Gion, but it is also caught up in customs. Unfortunately, a smidge caught up in customs. Alex, can you make the stream last 6 hours so I can finish spring swapping and filming my MX Blacks? I mean, I'll take my time, but... Also, what's up, Derpley? What's up, Sean? What's up, Zanira? Name here, what's up? I just had to refund someone on eBay $20 because the FR4 plate was loose. It's perfectly fine with lubed and filmed JWKs. What did they use? I mean, I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. Alex Wild Jim? What a cool combination that is. Actually, the one thing I wanted to take a look at before we go too crazy today, the client asked me if it's possible to mil-max all the combinations at the bottom, and I don't think we can actually do that, so I'm going to double check. Any plans to get a plate cut for the ADA? I do want an aluminum plate for this. I feel like this would be way better with an aluminum plate, but no plans as of yet. We'll see, though. Thank you, Zinira. I appreciate the kind words. Got anything special planned for 100K on YouTube? It's not so much anything special, but what I was gonna do is, because I feel like the timing aligns, hopefully, is in the next, like, 2 weeks, I'm gonna do a big giveaway that's gonna kind of double as the 100,000 subscriber thing. It's gonna be live streamed, so again, I don't really have like a special video I'm gonna do because most of the videos we do are kind of the same. But I mean, I'll do that. I'll do a bunch of giveaways. That's something I already planned. No Manta giveaways. We don't have enough to give away yet. What happened to my knee? Oh, I forgot to post that. Actually, it still kills today. That was yesterday actually, and I was walking up the stairs, and I hit my toe really hard, and then that caused me to tumble, and then I hit my knee against the stairs, both knees, and then I bruised one. Now it's bruised, and then the other one just scraped. Dude, you know, I do this stupid thing because I think I'm capable, I guess. You know when you like walk up 2 stairs at once, 2 steps? That's what I was doing, and I was like kind of like ha jumping up both, and then my foot didn't go as high as it used to, I guess, and then I fucking fell forward. So there was that. It's pretty painful. Yesterday I ordered the Solaris as I loved your sound test. I'll be my first O-ring board. Ooh. What do you plan on pairing with it? Hope your knee gets better. Thank you so much. Skill issue? Thank you so much. Unk injury? Okay, relax. We're not unk status yet, all right? Got a front flip the stairs. Oh gosh. Took a break from keyboards for about a year. Got into golf. Hell yeah. Finally felt FOMO for the key called Zero. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. The Zero, honestly, I think was a good pickup. Thank you, Rem.
D.
I'm gonna just open this with scissors. I don't really feel like dealing with these bags today, man. Alex, oh gosh. Is he gonna read? There he goes.
Alex, you're an old man, you can't be jumping. I know it's hard to come to terms with, but here for you, red heart emoji, Lamau.
Damn, bro. I didn't read that. I just let that play. Bro, I wasn't even jumping, though. I was just skipping up the steps. I was just skipping. I wasn't even jumping, dude. That's it, man. That's it. Even worse. Oh yeah, I can min-max all these. All right, I got the client with this. Easy peasy. I was concerned maybe one of these would be in the wrong spot, but you know what? Let me do that first. You're biblical? Damn. First time catching a stream. It's so similar to the YouTube videos, and it's so dope. Yeah, Sean, a few people have told me that, actually. I don't blame you. You can't jump, but still got a full set of hair, so you're good. Thank you, Shikigami. That made me feel a little bit better. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do today? Anyone do anything fun? We had a bit of a lighter day. I mean, I still got a bunch of work done, but I got a label printer finally because my printer. Let me tell you guys. My printer ran out of, well, it's almost out of ink. I got the low ink warning, and I think I told you guys I think I was telling you guys yesterday, the ink I normally buy went up from $40 to 50 something, and I'm just not buying any more ink. Like, dude, it's such a ripoff. It barely lasts me like 2 months, 3 months. I'm just over buying ink, so I finally just pulled the trigger and got a thermal printer. Dude, I don't even use it for anything, and then also this stupid freaking printer, every now and then it'll yell at me because the color ink isn't full, but I've never used the color ink on this printer, so I always need to like let it fucking not freak out for a day. But yeah, it's crazy. But I finally pulled the trigger. I think I kind of messed up buying one, but it's okay. Thermal and laser printers are the greatest invention. I agree. The color of the lily, I'm not too sure. Let me just fiddle with the PCB here, and then we'll do, we'll open up the lily. Maybe we'll do that last. Maybe we'll do it backwards today and be a little bit of a surprise. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to put tape on this. These min-maxed really easy. Can I pay for a commission with gifted Nightream copy? If you want, sure, that'd be cool. I'm down. I haven't picked switches yet. I'm planning on testing a few when it arrives. Hell yeah. Dude, I think testing what switch you like beforehand is a good idea. I don't have... The Brother one was really expensive. I picked up a brand called Munbin. It was the cheapest one, and I didn't even get the wireless one.
I love your steams and all the great positivity that you bring to the community. It really is a special place that you have built up, and LT3.
Who did that? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I forgot I listed those today. Yeah, but I picked up a thermal printer that didn't get super great ratings, but honestly, it was the right price, and I don't print labels that often. I got lucky with the one I got. It was a massive discount for the Brother one. Also, thank you again. I appreciate you for picking up the Switch batch. It's a good. It's already packed. Look, it's right over here. I just need to slap a label on it later. Look, already in a box. We are good to go. I pre-pack everything, so no one needs to worry about things. Alrighty. This is easy then. Actually, let's take a look at the lily now. This should be a very, very simple build today. But yeah, today was a little bit lighter. Honestly, it felt relaxing. Unboxing these lilies, man, is just, look at this. It is such a pleasure. Also, question for all the photography people in chat. How do you guys feel about 15 millimeters? Do you guys feel like that's a fun focal length? I really want to pick up a 15 mil lens, but I'm nervous. Basically, I have the opportunity to pick one up for like a few $100. It's not that expensive for a decent lens, but I'm really wanting to pick one up. I love doing ultra wide. It seems like it's really fun. I just haven't played with an ultra wide in many years. Also, Melvin, what's up, dude? Living in Europe. What's up, Melvin? glad you're here today. I hope it's not too late. My knee's terrible today still. Kind of not struggling to walk, but like I can tell when I bend the knee, like it hurts. So nice. It is me. Thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that, dude. I'm gonna put this on the floor. Thank you, dude. My homie's dropping off a Fukuro tomorrow. Is that the one you want me to build, Ad? Bro actually took an arrow to the knee. I wish it was something cool like that, but I fell up the stairs. So, not quite as cool. Ooh, have I built this one yet? Wait, no. I have built this color, right? Why does it look different? Ooh, that is a pretty color. I mean, that says something because legitimately, mind you, I only ever keep these for like a day or two. But it does look different, right? This looks a little different. So nice.
XHRVSTRX gifted a tier 1 sub to
HRV, bro.
alexotos01.
Thank you so much for the gifted, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. This is nice. Okay. Oh, I have not done one of these, have I? Have I done one of these bottoms yet? Fuck. I'm kind of nervous to do this one. I didn't know this was a polished back. I'm a little nervous to do this. I'm going to take extra special care of this right now. Holy, I didn't even know this existed. God damn. Yeah, this is nice. God damn, dude. What timing? JQ, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Lick it. JQ's too kind, man. Too kind. Wow. That is nice, dude. Perfect timing indeed. Honestly, so funny. Damn. Have a good night, everyone. I need to go pass out. Bye, Scrubs. Take care, man. If you guys haven't, check out Whiplash. If you guys are in the EU or just anywhere, we love Whiplash. Burn.
Alex, so you have a Pokedex except for lilies yet, cause you may want to start one.
Dude, wasn't there... Hold on. Wasn't there a keyboard before we started getting all these lilies in that we did a crap ton of? Wasn't it Satisfactions? Didn't I also do like 500 Satisfactions? Not really, but didn't I do like 30 or 40 Satisfactions as well? I'm pretty why is my hair like this right now? I'm pretty positive it was Sats. I think it was Sat 75s. I can't remember entirely, but I'm pretty sure. I'm using 3305-1, I think. But basically it's a 3305. That's my usual choice. So pretty, dude. All right, well, where do I even start with this? I guess let's first take off this. Let's start doing a little PCB modification here. I am going to just solder in, going to quickly solder in the Milmax sockets first before I go too far in this build. I know they're kind of sticking in well, but just so I have one less thing to worry about. Let's make sure these are seated all the way nicely. Client did ask us to Milmax some pieces here. If you guys ever do a commission with me and you only want like 1 or 2 or 3 switches Milmaxed, I do those for free. You don't have to pay for those. FOMO stream number 7? Dude, seriously. Haven't you built with Chalk LP? I have. But you know what? There's a gap missing from, unfortunately, there's a small, well, actually quite a large gap missing from my VODs channel because YouTube decided to, the person who was uploading them was awesome for doing so, but YouTube decided to basically like ban that person basically because I forget the reason now. It's been so long, but it was just some stupid reason. It wasn't me. I ended up speaking to that person, and I was trying to actually get them monetized for their VOD channel, but yeah, it ended up just being some ridiculous reason. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff missing from way back when. Always happy to see another Lily. Dude, same here. I feel like the way you type makes every keyboard sound better. You know, that's not the first time someone's told me that. But even when I type normally, like, me not being biased here, hopefully, I feel like the way I type is rather light. Like, I don't type very heavy-handed. So I feel like the way I type also adds to that. But everyone's a little different, you know? Everyone's a smidge diff. Bull type's too fast. Bull type's really fast, actually. You're right. Okay, mil-max sockets first, and then we're going to do our stabs. Quick little sockets. Okay. Dude, I saw Bull do 145 the other day, man. Just saying. Meanwhile, I type at like 65, you know? I really relubed the Gatorun Sages and they're really good now. Okay, that's another switch that's on the way to me. Everything right now is stuck. Everything, dude. Didn't Teja used to type at like 140, 150 as well? I say used to like he's dead or something, but when he used to stream. Plateless builds, man. Always make me a smidge nervous. Always a smidge. No, man. I think Bullet can type on 150 gram easily. Easily, I think he can outpace me. Alexander, the builder of lilies with a smile that makes your heart skip a beat. Too kind. Teja, redo. 2017 to 2024. Shit, he has been streaming a while. Teja no longer types? God damn. These are like some gravestone quotes. Let's see what we're supposed to do for this. Rip tummy? What happened? Hold on one sec. Where's my... So we're doing regular caps, split backspace. Okay, so we're just doing this HHKB. Okay, easy peasy. Wait, 7U? Let me double check. 7U, perfect. Teja typed? Dude, in my humble opinion, you know why I say stuff like that? Ooh, what's going on? No, don't load up Apple Music. Please don't play Apple Music. You know why I say stuff like that, though? It's because when I used to... Okay, I had this job once upon a time that the owner, who I spoke to regularly, was very, very formal. So I say a lot of like... I still have a lot of formalities because it was seared into my brain when I used to speak to him. Probably, honestly, probably a good thing. But what's your least humble opinion? That I can do stabilizers pretty good. That's my only non-humble opinion. I feel like I'm confident in my stabilizer lubing abilities. Does that count? Yogurts? Yeah. Little yogurt build today. Just want to give a quick question. The GDK, DK1 TKL launched today and went out of stock already. No, it launches tomorrow, I think. So don't fret, Eamon. I think it's literally sometime tomorrow. Last I spoke to Unikeys, it was the 21st. So no stressing, no stressing. Okay, is it this way? I can never remember what these... Other way. The one hindrance of Type Plus stabs is finding the right stems and stuff. But I think it's this way. Oops. Early keycap suggestion? You know what? I'll take keycap suggestions today because I don't think we're doing a client keycap set. obviously, there's one set that's off the table, and that's Greg. No Greg, please. No Boneyard? Nah, no Boneyard today. Dude, Fiel, what happened to Mechanist? Are they still around? I'm pretty sure. Aren't they? Isn't Mechanist still doing things? Metropolis is what we did last time when we did this color. Was it? Wait. Baron, why do I feel like it was yours? Or someone's. I don't remember. Was it? I don't remember whose lily it was. Mine was 8008. You're right. Yours was 8008. Been doing too many lilies, man. Too freaking many. Ah. Do Nautilus? That could be interesting. My vote is for 8008 blue. Also could be interesting. You know what? I'm just going to do like one stab at a time here. Still no update from USPS. I'm going to go to the store, cause a scene. Dude, I have a weird feeling, Baron. If you're saying your other international shipments got delayed, I have a weird feeling something might have happened in your area. But yeah, I would still try to figure out with USPS. I don't think it's lost though. I think it's just literally in transit and they're just taking their sweet ass time. Because if it moved what, the 17th we were looking at it? Usually when it gets lost, I notice it just gets stuck at like a collection point and then that's it. That's like the end of it. But honestly, I've never seen, if I can make you feel better with this, I've never seen so far in any of the stuff that I've shipped via Canada Post or USPS, knock on wood, they've never lost anything. They've just delayed. There's only one time it came close, and then it was just really slow. Like it took a month and a half. Don't ask why. That might be it, Sean. Seems like there is some activity in their off-topic Discord. Could be it too, yeah.
Holly ye happy 5-year anniversary BB less than 3.
This guy, dude. Also, Nathan, if I haven't, I think I did speak to you, but congrats on all the life stuff that's been happening with you, man. I feel like you've been doing a lot of big boy adult stuff. Congrats. You know, I know it's been 5 years for me and you, but I feel like you got a lot of amazing things going on. Congrats, my guy. We got to chit chat soon and catch up. The baby making. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Okay. This guy, dude. Shikigami got me, dude. Oh, gosh. I was going to say, damn, I really got to catch up. I thought you guys just got... Alex is... No, I'm not. We're good. USPS opened and searched my Alice 60 Fat Unicorn. It's been at the same facility in my town. They won't let me collect it in person. Why? Did they say why, though? DK1 versus Neo? I would pick the DK1. 110%. Just visually, I think they're better. Sound profile? I think you're going to get the same sound profile out of both of them. I think that's like a no difference type thing. Also, guys, I thought I was almost done Shangri-La Frontier, and I'm not. And oh my god, it's been so good so far. I think I'm on episode 12 or 13 or something. Been vibing the hell out of that anime. Do you find Type Plus not working okay more often? Oh no, dude, Type Plus I've never had experienced a problem with so far. They have been absolute top tier, like god tier level stabs to me. I find actually even versus night stabs, even if I ever decide to do these sloppily, they'll still sound amazing. Shangri-La Frontier is so underrated. Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people were talking about it. So when I was watching it, I was like, damn, this is kind of really good. Hey, man, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that, man. So kind, so kind. Dude, they're super good, right? These stabs are amazing. I saw the new low free board. Honestly, I'm kind of into it too, man. I like low free stuff though, so I always have. I've been kind of a sucker for their keyboards. You started watching it thinking it's a background show? No, dude, honestly, that took like... I chain watched like 6 episodes yesterday. I was sitting on the couch, and I feel bad because I think my girlfriend wanted to spend time with me, but I forget what happened, but I was like, let me watch one episode while she was busy. So I watched one episode, and then I'm like, fuck, it got really good. So like I got a blanket, and I got like a few snacks, and I was like, let me watch one more. And then my girlfriend's like, do you want to do X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, give me one more episode. And then I watched one more episode, and then like I was so into it that I didn't realize what I was doing, but I just hit next episode, and she looked at me, she's like, just watch another one. I was like, thank you. It was so good. Like, I don't know, I got on like a streak last night. I don't want to spoil it in case you guys are watching it right now, but dude, it kind of hit different last night. I know, Sean, I know. I was just really into it. She was laughing though. It hit different, yeah. Is there more than one season? Wait a sec. I thought there was only one season so far. We all know what X, Y, and Z really means. No, I think it was literally we were going to watch Breaking Bad. Because there's 3 seasons? Oh. I have never seen Breaking Bad, and we started watching Breaking Bad together. But I was in an anime mood yesterday. Oops, let's not do this first. Tap Tap Friday? What's up, Zach? 60 to 80% with an LED screen. The only one that I know that's kind of out right now would be the Zoom Dyna. I'm not sure what else is out there on the market currently. Dude, honestly, I'm so happy it's Friday. Tomorrow, like I've already been having like a weird stressful week, but tomorrow I plan to just sit around and play video games. Like I'm so tired. Which anime? Shangri-La Frontier. I might even just chain watch that tonight and stay up as late as I can. If I'm feeling it, I might even make some popcorn. Slightly newbie question. Never have to worry about that. What kind of plate mounting, if using a plate, provides the best sound and feel? I think that's a personal thing, but I'm personally into aluminum. I think aluminum is the best all-arounder you can possibly get. So, what do I play? I'm probably just going to play Tarkov tomorrow. Although, I heard they're wiping PvE. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We had yesterday off for work, so you know what happened? We crammed a week's worth of meetings and connects into one day. Burn? That sounds mentally exhausting. Like, I don't even know what the like, do they expect you to, like, mentally retain any of that information? Like, what's the expectation there? Like, why even do that? I feel like that's not good for literally anyone. God, dude, that sucks. I feel so bad for you. Oh, gosh. Dude, Monday? Are they expecting you to work the weekend? Do you normally work weekends, actually? Everyone's different. Do you put PCB stickers? No. Lopata, I am a firm believer that stickers of any sort on a PCB will eventually absorb the lubricant, and then you'll end up with squishy, gross-sounding stabilizers. I am 110% against using stickers. I don't think they're good for anyone. Perfect. 3 stabs done. Do you guys like the music, by the way? I changed from Lo-Fi Girl because reasons. And I'm doing some more stuff that I normally would listen to, but it's still copyright free. This is a different type of lo-fi that I've actually been listening to more of. Looking fresh, thank you, Shiva. I appreciate it. Does plate material matter more the way you mount it? Sort of. Like top mount, I prefer plastic. Like very much so. What genre? So I can live stream it at my work. This is lo-fi jazz. It's more of like a mix of things. Like on this playlist, I put a bunch of like K-pop relaxing kind of things and K-pop hip hop, but it's all lo-fi and it's all supposed to be like jazz themed. I find this helps me focus. Like during the day, if I need to focus, this is what I listen to, not music with lyrics. So artsy. Yeah. I agree, Melvin. The vibe of lo-fi without the lo-fi. Yeah. Like Lo-Fi Girl, I can't really listen to that long. The only reason I was using it is it was copyright free, but I went out of my way to actually buy a whole bunch of copyright free music for stream. You know? Oh my god, please. Pop in there. What are you doing? Come on, you stabilizer. There we go. Spotify has a work-focused lo-fi playlist. I am trying to... This week, I'm making it my goal to unsubscribe to literally anything that I'm not using. For example, I've been subscribed to Game Pass for a little while, and I feel like that's kind of been my forget I'm subscribed to thing, which I kind of hate about myself right now. But this week, I'm getting rid of all the stuff. Actually, probably tomorrow. I have the same problem. Lo-fi truly gets old. Yeah. That's why I like mixing it up with some like different genres of that, you know? Not Game Pass. I haven't been playing anything on it. It's been so freeing. The only thing I really use is Spotify. Yeah, like, I need to ask my girlfriend if we're still using Netflix. I think we are, so maybe Netflix will survive my purge. But like Disney Plus, gone. I haven't used that in forever. What else is going to be gone? Game Pass is going to be gone. Not a lot of subscriptions I have. And then I think I'm going to leave Apple. Apple's good. But yeah, those two, Game Pass and Disney, later. We're losing those. Never use those things, dude. I've heard about that. Is it good, Juicy? Like, be honest. Be brutally honest. Just trimmed the streaming services alone makes a big difference. Dude, it really does. Like, seeing an extra $30 a month, I can't wait for. Like that's literally treating myself to a nice, like, 2 lunches per month. You know what I mean? Like, I can go out and enjoy 2 days. I try to avoid subscriptions 100%. I just try to have $0 on my spending account so I don't accidentally Oh yeah, dude, true. That's a good way to do it too. There's good little hacks you can do. Cowboy Bebop's music is fantastic. Fuck, I want to watch, or I want to listen to anime stuff on here, but we get DMCA'd so quick. Unless I put it on another track, but the VODs become a bit awkward like that. It's got better quality than streaming. Oh, really? It's free too? I thought you had to pay for that, actually. Alright, maybe I'll take a look at it. And then the only other subscription, which I'm not sure if I want to keep or not, is my Amazon subscription. Because, I don't really buy stuff off Amazon anymore. Like, it's been kind of a minute. But I keep it just because, like, it's nice to have the Amazon Prime, I guess. Like, and then I also use my Amazon Prime, like, Twitch subscription. So it's not terrible, but... How do you deal with disappointment? Just got a brutal email for a future job that I was excited about, and reading you didn't meet a single qualification just gets to me. Also doesn't help that I'm hard on myself. Okay, this is going to sound really weird coming from me. Because I feel like I am sort of sensitive in certain aspects. But when it comes to like jobs and stuff, I feel like disappointment is it's a double-edged sword, and I want you to not feel like you can't be disappointed. Like, you can feel disappointed. But I think the best thing that puts a fire under my ass, Crony, is the moment something like that happens to me where like I've actually recently lost a few streaming opportunities. It's just knowing that like, fuck it, we'll get the next one. Like I think having an outlook that's not gonna make you kind of beat up on yourself or doom and gloom, just feels terrible. You know what I mean? Like you need to just have positivity in that sense. So I don't know. It's just something you need to push yourself to kind of feel. But again, you're allowed to feel disappointment. I think that's also completely healthy as well, man. You know, I would, for example, here I'll give you a personal thing. I had an opportunity to get a really cool streaming deal with someone, and without saying too much, basically, they were like, do you have any other people you'd recommend for this opportunity too if we wanted to get more than one person on this special deal? And I said, yeah, XYZ people. And then they got all those other people I recommended and decided that I wasn't good. Even though they told me that I was supposed to be like the person that they wanted me to lead this new thing for. So it was one of those things where it's like you feel disappointment, and I was pretty upset. But you know what? I just thought to myself, Crummy, I was like, next one. Move on to the next one. Let's just keep going. Keep the wheel spinning. You know what I mean? Keep it going. Because if you stop, Crummy, everything, like nothing, there's no opportunities that are happening next. So the Alex death glare into the camera. It was kind of a shitty feeling when they told me like, yeah, we got everyone else. I was like, for real? You got everyone that I told you to get except for me? And they're like, sorry, you didn't meet the cut. And I was like, okay. Oh, dude, Crummy, I never have to apologize for that, man. Yeah. No, I get that, Crummy. I'm the same way, dude. A lot of the times I don't tell family things like this either. But you know what? At the same time, like, maybe it is good to talk to family. But I get it, dude. If you want to talk to us, like Shikigami just said, we're your second family. But also, don't feel bad for feeling disappointed. You can feel disappointed. We all feel negative feelings. It's about the next thing, which is just moving forward, bro. That's it. Taking that next step kind of is the toughest part, but you can't let yourself stay down for too long. That's all. I think an important thing to know, too, is we're all kind of rooting for you, too, Crummy. I don't think there's, a single person here who wants to see you not succeed. Maybe Annette, because that's the type of guy he is, but the rest of us are all we're all happy to see you succeed. I'm waiting for Annette to say bro, if he's even here. I don't know if he is or not. Alex, I'll hold their legs while you curb them. Damn, we're getting violent. Always been a big fan of your builds, videos, and reviews. Never been around though for any of the live streams. Just want to say I appreciate all the knowledge. Thank you. Great. I hope you like the update I made to the list. I kind of made the table searchable and stuff now. But the only negative thing is, even though I can live update the table, like literally on the fly, I have to still... That thing where it says update it, I have to manually do that every single time. But yeah, it's updated literally every day now. I'll prove it wrong. Dude, yeah. Prove your biggest hater wrong. Also, I like what I'm saggy? Practice allowing yourself to be disappointed while managing to distance it from who you are as a person, which is not helping without solid... which is not helping without solid what to do. Oh yeah, take it personally.
Bitter wisdom. Everyone falls down, but not every is able to pick themselves up and keep on going. Yeah. It's about what you do when you get back up and wipe off the dust.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The biggest hit for me, if you guys want to know something personally, is I've never been let go at a job before. And I take working very seriously, if you guys didn't know. Like, I am a workaholic. Like, I need to make sure that I'm doing my job 100% at all given times. And the one time I did let go, which was for a mix of reasons, I was really bummed. Like, it was just one of those things where you start feeling not good enough. But I think I also just, like, that was a good learning experience for me to kind of, like, accept that as a achievement on its own. Like, as a learning experience in a lot of ways. Alex getting written up after paying $300 for his uniform store incoming. Dude, you remember that story? Actually, that was the lamest job I've ever fucking had. The lamest job I ever had was I worked at a leather store. I was just selling. Was I a salesperson? I don't even remember what I did. I think I was a stock person. I was there I worked there for 4 whole days. I think it was like 4 or 5 days. It was a week. Basically, I started. They said, you have to be in uniform. And I said, cool, what's the uniform? And they said, well, you have to buy a uniform, which is just a leather jacket. And I was young at the time. And I was like, I remember going to like my parents and being like, I have to buy a uniform? And they're like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So I bought it because I wanted the job. I had one manager, I remember specifically because I think it was the very first time I ever got frustrated at a job. They said, hey, Alex. Oops. They said, can you mark these clothes this price? And I said, sure, I'll do that. So I started doing it. Another manager came in a few days later and said, can you mark these clothes? Don't do this. Go do this instead. I said, sure. The assistant manager is telling me to do this. The next day, this person was like, why didn't you do this? And I was like, well, I got told to do this. And they said, never listen to what this manager says. Red flag, bro. That is when someone says that and you're working for people and you're under them and they tell you don't listen to the other person, a red flag, you're going to get in trouble. I said, okay. So I went back to doing this. The next day, this manager came in and said, why are you doing this? I told you to do this. I remember looking at them and then they wrote me up because I wasn't listening to them. And I lost my temper and I walked out the store and I said, I'm never coming back here again. Good luck hiring someone. It was one of the worst. I think that was like the shortest lived employment I've ever had. Cinema? No, I wasn't cinema. I was like a kid. I was like, I'm not working here anymore. Please take this as my quitting letter. Here you go. And that's what happened. All right, let's do this. I'm getting lost in stories here. Do you drink high-end filter coffee? I drink coffee from Costco. No is the answer. Actually, did they stay in okay? Oh yeah, shit. Maybe we don't need the plate after all. David, Alex, I love your content. I'm curious, will there be a special edition Manta? I'm not sure about the second question, but there is going to be a special edition. We're not sure how it's going to work yet, but essentially, let me get it to show you guys. This is kind of like the demo, not really what's going to be, but kind of. Where'd I put it? Was I taking pictures of it? Oh gosh. Where's my Manta? Hello? One sec while I find this thing. Hello? Bro. Was I showing someone and I put it somewhere different? Well, shit, guys. I lost my Manta. Oh, it's in the bag. Stupid me, I put it in a bag. Alright. I put it in this. And it says KVD 8X. My bad. Okay. David, it's gonna look like this. Hopefully. A little nicer than this. But basically flame patina. We're not gonna have many of these because what most likely will have to happen is I'm gonna manually do these by hand. Realistically, guys, my goal is to get these done at the factory. But if we need, me and Bull already talked about it, I'll do these by hand. We're thinking like maybe 10, not even, units of these. We're also thinking a special color as well. But basically, flame patinaed weights with a special color. I'm not going to reveal the color quite yet. I think maybe I already have, but this will be kind of what we're going for. And if I do them by hand, I'm not going to charge anything extra for them. The idea is to have these in line with the rest of the pricing. It's just going to be some special edition ones that come with some cool stuff. It's going to be like our way of saying like, thanks for picking this up, but there's not going to be many because we think this is going to be kind of time consuming to do. Because this took me a few hours to get it done like this. But yeah, if I have to do them by hand too, they'll come with some like disclaimers because I'm not a professional at doing this. So, anyways, looks amazing. Yeah. I'll share details, David, if you want to join the Discord, or if you're already in it. But thank you again, man, for the dono. I appreciate that, for the super chat. But we're gonna do some cool ones. If you patina Anitz, can you also live stream his drop test? Yeah, so if Anit does order a Manta, he will be the test subject to see how well it stands up to water, how well it stands up to rocks. We're also going to see if I happen to put the keyboard in the oven, what happens. But yeah, Anit, he emailed me. I had a dream, anyways, that he emailed me saying, I give you permission. And to me, it was such a good dream that I think it might have been real. So we're just going to go with it was real. It's not going to be like a golden ticket thing. It's just going to be first come, first serve on a website. I don't think we're going to do it as a raffle. We'll see, though. Will this... Okay, maybe I will have to use the plate. Never mind. The bake test. If I order a Manta, can you also send mine through your simulated water? Or war? Holy shit, I didn't even read that right. I want to see how that goes. It's only an Anit exclusive because it's probably going to ruin the board, you know? Do not Metro test Anit's keyboard. The TTC experiences enough delays. True. Actually, you know, I'm going to put these in our bowl here. I like the color of these switches, the yogurts. I think it's actually going to go well with our keyboard today. Now I read Twitch chat and learn way more. Twitch chat is good for learning, dude. Just join the Discord. Yeah, so David, when the special edition ones go live, I'll probably end up putting it like in the Manta news. I need to make a special Manta roll. So that'll probably be my weekend task. The Manta page doesn't have updated information. Still this group by mid 2025 and vendors is only bowl. My page? My page has all the info. I don't think I put the dates yet because I haven't done all the updates, but hold on a second. I listed all the... And I know Bull did too. Hold on a sec, hold on. Yeah, all the vendors are there. North America Bull, Keybay Tech for Canada, Delta Keyco for Europe, Next for China, Australia, Keebs and Cable. This is the top search. Yeah, it's there. If you scroll down to the June 2nd notifications. I just need to put the dates. The dates are going to be August 1st to September 1st. I just haven't had time to update anything, but Bull and I have announced it in Discord and stuff. Unless it hasn't updated for you, because it's like a cached version? I'm not too sure. Oof. I wanted a ruined board? I'm sorry, Sean. Yeah. I'll put a little table of contents. If I have some time on Sunday, because apparently Sunday is going up to 40-something Celsius. I'm not leaving the house on Sunday. So Sunday I'm going to just stay inside and do keyboard chores and website work. I don't think I've ever experienced 41 degrees or something like that in my entire life. I think it's a feels like ad. Feels like 40 or something. We saw it on the news thing, the news app. But yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that in my entire life, so I don't really want to go outside. Whack-ass Toronto weather? It's so weird, dude. My last question, I'm trying to be responsible and budget. Do you know when you'll do the special edition? The special edition should be alongside the launch of the Manta. It's all going to be pre-order, so it's going to have the same wait time as the regular Mantas. The only thing we're still debating, though, David, is if we might try to do... Well, no, there's going to be no ifs. We're going to be doing it alongside the launch, maybe a few days after, just in case we're still waiting on like confirmations of things. But as of right now, that's what we're doing. Not human. Dude, 40's crazy for me. What's your number one tip to keep cool, Chief? I need the tips right now. Not a problem, going outside's overrated anyways. It kind of is. I don't know. I feel like it is and it isn't. Stay hydrated? Dude, for real. Drink tons of water that day. Shit, I should go get a water filter because I think ours is not working. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Shit, maybe I have to actually run errands tomorrow. Are you guys into ice cream? I'm only into it sometimes. Otherwise, I'm not lactose or anything, but it does make me feel kind of bloated and kind of shitty if I have too much of it. I prefer like frozen popsicles or something like that when it comes to like cold treats, I suppose. Manta is better than... Dude, I appreciate that, David. It means a lot. Atomic says, hey guys, looking for some advice. I bought some novelty creams a few years ago. They've been great. Looking for some different, similar, I guess, are you talking about keyboard switches? For another key? If you liked the creams, you might like cream sodas, oddly enough, kind of same name. Smoothies might be cool. Obscuras might be something up your alley. What else? Anything from HMX might be up your alley. I don't like ice cream. Its texture and coldness don't agree with me. You know what? I kind of get you sometimes, because sometimes I'm not into the texture of it either. Like, I'm just not in the mood to deal with, like, the ice cream texture. I get you. There's an ice thing you can get in Japan that goes around your neck and feels so nice. Wait, that sounds kind of comfy. What's it called? Oops. Actually, you know what? Speaking of frozen treats and stuff, you know what I used to really like? Frozen yogurt. Like, okay. I don't know how to word this properly, so excuse me, but you know when you open the yogurt cup, there used to be this thing that we used to do when we were kids where we put like a stick in it and then you would freeze it. And then you would make that kind of like your frozen treat. I used to love that, but I actually don't like going to places where they sell frozen yogurt, like legitimate frozen yogurt. Yeah, you've never done that where you put like the stick in the yogurt cup and then freeze it? Finally, you have a normal childhood take? Is that normal? I feel like it wasn't normal. I'm a normal child, everyone. Oh yeah, dude, those Go-Gurt. Those were really expensive though, so we never really got those. Those were kind of the expensive version of yogurts, I feel. Yeah, like a yogurt popsicle. Exactly that. Wow. How clean was that flip, everyone? See, I didn't psych myself out, and we flipped it so nice. Oh, God, I feel like a pro streamer right now. God damn. Everything's been going so smooth today. Wow. All right, let this warm up. You forgot a switch? Huh? I have... I think I have like 90 left, resident. So if you want a batch, I got you. I think I can do one more batch. I need to order a whole bunch more. I even don't have a lot of MX2As. And then I went back, right, resident? And I was like, did I sell a lot of these? I just use them in my own boards. The whole point of me buying all those bulk switches was to list them and sell them, you know, to people, because people have been asking me for lubed switches, and I didn't sell them. I only sold a little bit of them. So I ended up buying a crap ton of switches and put them in my own boards. So, no. I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, I have one batch left. If you need, message me. I can get those done ASAP. And then I have to order more. It might take a little while because everything's been slow lately. Frozen yogurt from a store for some reason tastes way worse. Dude, for real, I agree with that actually. I do not like frozen yogurt from a store, Mal's. I think it's awful. It only took 20 to 30 years. Alex's age is unknowable. I'm 33. For him to have a normal childhood take. What were my other childhood takes? Were they not normal? I'm getting kind of self-conscious here. Dude, this is actually like hitting the spot right now. Alright. Time to solder. Are you 92 as well? I could be. You guys want me to be? If we want to role play. Okay. Fuse, do we like everything? Is everything good? Can I still start soldering? I don't know if Fuse is still here. I'm gonna have to do my one leg at a time trick and just make sure everything's perfect for this. Alright, let's start, I guess. I'm so happy it's the weekend. It's been a hell of a week. Dude, derps. I'm hoping it was like a hell of a, like just busy, like in a good way type thing. Good to go? Hell yeah, Fuse. Hopefully it was like a good type thing. How are you today? Just a small question. Is the Milky Yellow Pro same as the normals? Oh shoot. I don't remember all the namesakes for Milky Yellows, but there are some differences. I think one of the namesakes has like a black bottom and one of them is like a full Milky switch. Honestly, they both sound good though. So don't even stress. Okay, I need to adjust that one there. Also, in case you guys are wondering why I'm only doing one pin, it's because I'm going to go back and readjust these. It's a plateless build, and we're doing HMX, and they're a little loosey here, so we're going to just put them in nicely and slowly. I think it is playing... The solder fumes is really just flux fumes for the most part, which isn't great for you, but it's not like lead. But I think it's worth having. They're not super expensive. You can even build one yourself. If you have like spare fans for your computer, super easy to build yourself, dude. For the price I got them, I'm glad you say this. Oh, for the Milky Yellows? Is that what you're asking? Sorry, I've lost track in my conversations right now. It's a little late in the day. I'm a little hopped up on caffeine still. My mind is racing. Why smells so good? Oh my god, dude. No, they're in transit. Literally, guys, everything I've ordered in the last week, keyboard-wise, is in transit and delayed. I think it's because of the DHL strike. So a lot of brands are like playing catch-up, I guess. Or maybe they're overwhelmed. But yeah, honestly... trust me, it's been kind of a bummer. I'm getting a Neo 60 core and planning to use Aqua King's awesome switch. Any recommendations for a plate? I think Alu is the best way to go with O-ring builds. I think you'll get a nice amount of good resonance. You'll hear a more pronounced top-out sound. And I think it works really well with just the O-ring sound signature. But you know what I would do if I were you? If you're getting a Neo 60 core, I can't remember what durometer the O-ring is. One thing you could pick up is some different hardnesses of O-rings and play around with that. That could be a fun thing to experiment with. How did you initiate contact with factories making cases? Like for the Manta or doing prototype builds? Some time ago, I got the Intro Vertex S100 off Click Clack. It was my first time getting a group buy, and I don't necessarily know how they work. Said they would be delivering in Q2 of this year. Haven't seen much from it, so I'm slightly concerned about it. So I don't know all the timelines with the Intro. I would probably follow their Discord if you're not already in it. Check for manufacturing timelines. Check if there's any delays. Honestly, a lot of things have been delayed recently. But as far as I know, ClickClack is usually pretty good with everything. I don't think they've had any slip-ups yet at all, like in the terms of not delivering. I would not be too worried. But yeah, just check for updates there. Oh, Bear said there was delays from the menu. They're coming though. There you guys go. Maybe that helps. Yeah, the one thing about group buys is sometimes they don't always arrive at the time you want them to arrive, so I get it. Let's fix this one switch here. The pin bent. I just asked designers that have a good reputation for QC, which, I mean, yeah, that too. You could just like pick and choose. Alrighty, so let's reflow. Make sure everything's seated nicely here. We don't need this anymore. Is aluminum good for gasket mount? Pause. Wait, I can't remember now. Did the Neo 60 core have gasket, or is it just O-ring? I actually genuinely don't remember now. It had both? Oh yeah, you're right, it did have both. I think you're right, yeah. I forgot, man. Honestly, it's been a little while, and there's been so many 60% boards that they're all kind of bleeding together. Too many, bro. Too many 60s lately. What's up, Asterisk? How you doing? Kind of terrified of my centerpiece. Final Mouse reputation getting things done. You know, pausing here because I gotta say something. I'm genuinely surprised they took, like, Jenny, they took your money for that, right? Like, you paid for it, right? Like, I'm genuinely surprised they ran, well, okay. I shouldn't say surprised. I think I'm just in disbelief and shock that, did they even, like, demo finalized units? Or was it mainly just they had one at like a showcase somewhere and they kind of just recorded that? Like, I'm just shocked because I feel like I didn't really see anything finalized from them, you know? Market had a 60% 19 infection. Dude, for real. Showcase only. See, like, that surprises me. Not surprises in that sort of way, but, like, I guess I'm just shocked that it was even sold based off a showcase. These all look good. These are all perfect. Too many 60s to pick from recently? Yeah, it's been a little overwhelming. I was helping someone decide into 60 the other day and I got decision fatigue. You know? I've never seen it before, the surprised Pikachu face in the Lily, but now I can't unsee it. You're right. This does look like the surprised Pikachu face. Hold on a second. Surprise Pikachu. Damn. I literally can't unsee this now. Why is it so big? Oh, let me make this smaller. What the fuck? Why is it stretched out? Huh. You're right. It kind of does look like that. Now we know where Gok got the inspiration from. Now we know, guys.
Gok 9000.
Damn. Tim is Gok's biggest fan. Tim? How are you, dude? Tim, you said we need to chit-chat. When did you want to chit-chat? I just woke up from a nap? Wow. Tim living the life, bro. I'll probably have time. I don't know if I have time tomorrow, but if you're free Monday, Tim, I'll talk Monday. Actually, maybe Sunday too, sometime on Sunday. Tomorrow I plan to play video games all day. I'll just message? Sounds good. Does the copper in the Neo 60 core make a noticeable sound difference? Did I use... what did I use in mine? I really don't remember. Honestly, it's been a little while because I haven't been able to use that board as much as I like. After I got myself a Mode 65 in JRIS, I stopped looking at 60s. You know what? Honestly, it's a good spot to stop in. Do the Type Plus stabs bottom out on the PCB? That's my gripe with modern stabs nowadays. Most of them feel mushy with full travel switches. I cannot say anything bad about Type Plus switches. I think they're fantastic. I've used them with plenty of long poles and not noticed any big difference. So I have no negative things to say here. It's weird too because I actually, when Type Plus stabs first came out, I didn't rank them as highly as I did, and then as I started using them more and more, I was like, wow, these are actually really good. So I get mine on Monday to try them, hoping they don't have that issue. I don't believe mine are suffering from that issue. I mean, we're using long pole today technically, right? Plus, I've used long pole with these before, so I don't think I've ever had that issue yet. I stopped looking at any keyboards for the time being. F1 and Cloudline were already a nice punch to the wallet. Dude, for real. The blue on that case is stunning. I've not stopped. Dude, this is a gorgeous color. And it fell off. Those are fighting words. And it is gonna fight you for that. Looking for a really deep green set for my green, Gable Green Frog TKL. Oh, what was that? It wasn't a Kikobo set. It was... What was that really... Was it Emily or Amelia or... Nuke Data? Wasn't there another green one from KBD fans? Fuck, what was the name of it? Something with an E. Emma. Yeah. Emma would be a good choice, I feel. Yeah, that's the one. I think that was green, right? I'm not losing my mind, right? Yeah, okay. Not a joke, I took this personally. And it's pacing outside his room right now. He walked into the hallway and he's pacing. Huffing and puffing. Any news on NK Quirk Mats? You know, I feel like those sell out so quickly. I will talk to Mike. I'll ask him and let you guys know for next stream. What's the ohm set? I don't remember that one there. Who made that one there? Hi Alex, hi RQ, how are you doing? I think it might be time for me to buy a new soldering iron. Mine's been fluctuating in temperature recently. Anyone know if the S100 resolved that issue with one of their stabs touching a hot swap? Did they see it in any of the production notes? I can't imagine them keeping that for the final. It was documented, so. Oh, it's from Kikobo? I need to take a look at it. I wish I bought the Lily, it's so good. Same. Brother, same. It is one of my few keyboard regrets. But I opted for other purchases this year, and I told myself I'll be patient for the Lily round 2. I told myself I'll be a good boy and relax. But honestly, I regret it every single day. How fast do soldering irons go bad? I mean, dude, I've built... Well, actually, I don't know how many builds I've soldered, but I've built a lot of builds with this. And I've had the gun, or my gun, my iron go kind of crazy once. So... Otherwise, I feel like it's been really good. It's not like it doesn't work. I just can tell it's fluctuating. The origami TY was so nice, dude. Do you not clean it? Always, man. This is actually like new brass wool, whatever it is. I always clean the damn thing. All right, Fuse. I also mil-maxed all 3 of these for you. So at any given time, you can just swap. You are good to go. That's actually a really smart idea. I didn't even think to do that for other people. Really, really smart, actually. Let me wash my hands really quick. I'm tired. Oh, by the way, Sunday might be a double stream. I might be doing the new key cult from Novel Keys.
Got back
and
from Japan, Alex. How
else.
are you doing today?
Plastic. How was Japan, dude? How long did you go for, Plastic? I feel like it was kind of quick. Today's good. I can't complain. I'm a little tired. I'm a little mentally drained today, but you know, it is what it is. 3 weeks. That's not bad. Did you enjoy the time there? POV, Alex have built like 7 lilies and always said, need one? Yo, bro, you're not a good boy. Get it? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the round 2. I'm going to just be patient. I literally cannot spend money right now. No, the new key cult. Mike posted details. One sec. Let me go look at Mike's details. I literally just got it in today, was it? 2 days ago? It is going to be Key Cult 1-1800. There's going to be a bunch of different ways to customize it, which is pretty cool. But going to be taking a look at it soon. If not, Sunday, then Monday. One of the 2 days. But most likely Sunday. We'll see, though. Honestly, if it's too hot on Sunday, guys, I might have to tap out. If it's too hot and I'm sweating on stream and stuff, like, we'll see how I feel. It'll be one of the 2 days, though. One thing I hate is streaming in the summer with hot lights. Although, I'm in a basement, so... We have an AC, guys. But I've never lived in a place where the AC, like, kicks ass. I've never lived in a place like that. I find this AC is only good for one floor. So, no, sometimes the AC runs and no one says anything, but it doesn't do much. Like, the basement it has one vent. It has two or three vents, but I notice we don't get a whole lot of coverage down here. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe I'll just run my fan. We'll see how it goes that day. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. All right. Let's turn off the iron and get ready for nerve-wracking... The most nerve-wracking of all the Lily builds I've ever done. Bear, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Anit. So nice.
Baronk gifted a tier 1 sub to Anatar. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Fuse, you really... Do you want me to like just like unzip the corners here and just do the corners? Would you like me to like not peel this off? I feel terrible peeling this off, dude. I feel like this is your peel. I can just peel down back the corners and just get in the case. I think that's what I might do. No, I feel like this is Fuse's peel, man. People yell at me when they find out what my apartment's set to. Can I know? Can you tell me? Peel and blick? God damn. Why are we getting sussy right now? Let her rip, but I'm going to need constant eye contact and a little moan at the end. What? Client is asking? I don't know what to do, guys. I'm actually... Do I follow the... Tell him that's 10 subs. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to peel back just the corners for now. And then we'll get to it slowly. I'll do the peel at the very end once everything's built and I'm done manhandling it, okay? Wait, what was the temperature? I'm curious now. Did you say 25? I mean, we have ours set to 24.5. I'm constantly in a state of being too hot, but my girlfriend's in a state of always being too cold. So we found that, I mean, I'm in the basement most of the day anyway, so it's actually nice down here. But we found that 24.5 is like our compromised temperature. So that's kind of where we're at, you know what I mean? Like that's it. So I get you. Dude, did I lose this one bit? I don't understand why all my bits are too small for this now. What the fuck? This one. Pretty sure it's this one. It is. Same issue. My GF wants it 19 Celsius and I end up having to wear sweaters. 19's kind of cold, actually. I think my comfy temp is like 21, 22. I think 19's a little too chilly. You see how careful I'm being with this? The Pavlov deal for 99... Wait. What? Pavlov deal for $99? Hold on. Pause. Pavlov. What the fuck? 99 bucks for this? That's actually kind of a good deal. There's only purple, black, silver, blue, and E white. You know, does this come with a PCB? This is a really good price for 99 bucks. I feel like that's kind of a steal at that point. It comes with 3 plates too, which is kind of crazy. I almost click buy. At $99, that's pretty insane. Yeah, obviously only buy it if you guys want to. Don't buy it because it's just cheap. Just buy it if you guys actually want it. If you guys have been eyeing it or want something in that, but damn, good call out there. Honestly, yeah, I feel like that's a really good gift for someone. I mean, dude, the DK1, is it tomorrow I think it's launching, is also pretty crazy. I don't know, I haven't looked at it in a while. Pavlov has been in sale for weeks. No, I had no idea, Sean. If it was my build, I'd insist on Alex peeling it so I can get a genuine, authentic alexotos fingerprint. You know what? I almost forgot this keyboard came with a PVD back. Are you still searching for a full-ish sized keyboard? Not at the moment for myself, but I know a lot of my clients want that. So there are times I want that, but not always. Look at this, guys. I am gonna make sure this stays in the most pristine condition for Fuse. Pristine. Oh, did I say PVD? My mistake. It's polished stainless steel. My mistake. Although, would have been really chill to have machine marks on the back of this too. I don't know if the Lily would suit the machine marks, but I feel like it would look pretty sick on this board. Just like really cool machine marks. Actually, maybe not. Maybe the Lily's too elegant to have this. Maybe I'm just kind of picturing things and hoping that happens, but I am only who I am. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Hey, what's good, my man? What's new in keyboards lately?
Well, I think there's lots of good stuff in keyboards. I think we're going through a wave of like good designer keyboards and good mid-level keyboards. But there's been a lot of fun projects recently. Lots of fun ones. Cannot complain at all with the amount of cool stuff we've been getting. You know? I feel like the Lily is the tuxedo of keybs. Honestly, you're not wrong. Have you seen the Eclipse Edition ATA? They told me about that. I need to take pictures of my ATA. I have not had any time. I'm going to take pictures probably tomorrow. But dude, I saw that. It looks so good. It's Hash. Thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. You know, originally there were so many ATAs in stock, and then it looks like the ATAs just like blew up in popularity. So like, good for Geist, but also pretty crazy. Bits. Actually, where are the other screws for this? In the other box, right? This box. Holy moly. Hi, Dane. How you doing? You're officially an influencer? But they sold before I built it. I don't think it was me. Guys, I'm going to be real. I know I'm considered one. Based off I know what stats I have. Like, I feel like I am not the biggest keyboard person, obviously. I feel like I kind of only... I don't know. I feel like I'm not super great at it sometimes. Alrighty. Let's get the screws to this. Shut your humble ass up. Alright, Tim. You got me into keyboards 3 years ago? Well, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Hand it with the full Govey again, bro. That's crazy. You're one of the most active uploaders in the space, I feel. I think it's only because I do client builds and I stream them. I think that's like the big reason why. Keyboard hobby is dead with Teja and Andy retiring, leaving the hobby. You're the biggest content creator. You guys know the real reason why Teja left? It wasn't because he was getting bored or had a job at Norbauer. I'll tell this story one more time. It's the true story, 100% true. There's no making this up. This is a real event, like not even joking. This actually happened. Tim is my witness. Teja ran a, I don't even remember what the hell it was for, but he ran some sort of like Counter-Strike stream for some weird reason. I don't remember what it was. I think I was in it. And he ran a Counter-Strike stream, and Asmodeus, Angel, was playing as well. And Angel's pretty good. Angel's a really good Counter-Strike player. And Angel's on the other team. He was facing Teja because it was like a bunch of keyboard people facing keyboard people. And Asmodeus, he 360 no-scoped Teja once, all live on stream, and then did it again. And he was also streaming. Now, I think it's just weird coincidence. So like after that, like that's kind of embarrassing, you know what I mean? That's kind of like a little embarrassing, I think. After that, he went on a honeymoon with his wife. With honeymoon, right? Like kind of weird timing. And then he just never streamed ever again. So hi Diego. Thank you so much for the raid. We're telling the real story of why Teja stopped streaming. And it was because he got 360 no-scoped. Ultimate rage quit? Yeah, it's just weird timing, right? Like, some say life got in the way, but like, I was there. I saw the event. Tim was there too. Tim was in the game. We were all laughing at him. Teja's actually really chill. I've met him a few times. I think it was once or twice now. He's super chill. He couldn't handle the heat. And again, on his honeymoon. Yeah, he got 360 no-scope before his honeymoon. Correlation equals causation. Nathan is great. Hi, Tim. Diego Lightning Keyboards is also one of the OGs. If you guys want to ever follow another OG keyboard streamer, I think out of all the keyboard streamers, and this is not a diss, Diego is now the oldest. Diego is legitimately the oldest streamer now. Not in age, but in just presence, you know what I mean? I don't think anyone else has been streaming as long. Maybe Merlin? I don't know, actually. Merlin, maybe? I don't know who started first. Maybe age too. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, I streamed my forehead. But yeah, if you guys want to follow Mr. Diego. Alex, planning on to buy an HHKB layout, what comes first to mind? Do you want it to be MX or do you want it to be EC? Hairline cam? Dude, my hairline's not that bad. I thought it was bad at one point, but it's not that bad. It's pretty good. McMillan still streams, yeah. I mean, I just sent him a keyboard, so I think he still streams. I haven't really seen him on as much these days. Like, usually I catch his streams and I kind of silently watch. But I haven't really seen him on. Honestly, guys, like, I get it. Sometimes life gets in the way. Next up, we're doing... By the way, Gawk, do I get a special prize for streaming all these lilies? Is there any, like... Is there, like, an award? I joined his latest stream 2 days ago. Yeah, because I see his YouTube videos still. Once you get to 10? Alright, I'm almost there, guys. You get to type on them all? True, you know what? I'm looking at this all wrong. You could ask Kevin about a special color if you want. Damn. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait until round 2 and get one. I'm not gonna bother Kevin. Kevin's probably really busy right now. Okay. I'm not sure how this is gonna sound with these particular switches. So, I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna leave the spacebar area blank for now, and then maybe we can just open this back up. So let's just start with the regular gaskets that I normally put for this build. And then we'll go from there. Special colorway in R2? You know, actually, I don't know if... EC for round 2 sounds fun, but Gawk, can I ask, is there going to be any other major changes or colorway changes for round 2? So far, all new colors. Ooh, any leaks? No internal changes? I'm happy about that. I don't think this needs to be changed at all. Any leaks for colors? I think Glarsis could flip himself out of the keyboard hobby and easily into other spaces. Oh yeah, Glarsis for sure could do that. Also, what's up, Sultan? How you doing? Glarsis is just naturally funny though, so... He is super, super good. Believe it or not, I actually think Hippio was really good at doing that review of that water bottle thing. I think that suits his vibe a lot. I think he could just get into general everyday like EDC stuff, and I think that would suit his vibe. Kind of like doing like checking out popular items and then giving his opinion. I actually thought that was one of his best videos. Glar says I can't forgive him for the Brownslander because, dude, he hated it. I don't know why. Well, actually, I think he like ironically disliked them though. The MX Browns. Yeah, dude, Asterisk for real. Bringing KSI and Deji into the keyboard scene is actually crazy. It was kind of crazy. Well, you know what? You know what though, TY? In a lot of ways, I know it's not super difficult, but in a lot of ways, I feel like it was just an interesting watch for someone who saw everyone getting hyped up over this thing, and then seeing the comment section was also like really good too. But I don't know, I enjoyed that video. You know, I've said this 1,000 times, but I know everyone has their opinions on things, but I actually think Hippio's videos, I enjoy his stuff. There are a few times his videos, like the content maybe doesn't hit for me, or maybe the opinion on something isn't the same as mine, but like, I've had a lot of good conversations with the guy. I think he's genuinely a nice guy too. Funny you say that. The first video I watched of Hippio was AE1 keyboards. Wait, what's right? And YouTube said AE1. Oh, just like the algorithm type thing? Dude, I get you. The algorithm for me, for cameras, was like that, bro. You know who's a really good keyboard streamer? Also really handsome and really good at music? Tim Keelis. Actually, what did Tim message me? Oh yeah, shit, Tim. Honestly, dude, I gotta say something, Tim. Ever since you started playing Expedition 33, I don't know what happened to you. You're not coming to play Tarkov anymore. You've just been playing that game 24/7. That's all I gotta say. Me and Tim were like on a daily talking session, and then he started playing that. I gave up on ET. I know you gave up on it, but I feel like you're going heavy on Expedition. Are you done that game yet? I went back to Deadlock. All right. Deadlock is not a real game. All right, I'm gonna let you and Avo fucking argue. I don't feel like getting in between this. I know. I need to get into it too, Asterisk. Shoobs left the hobby. I miss Shoobs. Question, actually, because I haven't seen his videos pop up. Does Wildcat still do things? Has he done stuff in a while? I feel like I just haven't really been keeping up very well with all the YouTubers, but I have not heard that name in so long. Did he retire? Oh, he's in the military. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Okay, so he's on that right now. All right, that makes sense. Also, thank you guys for all the, what are they called again? The things that pop up on screen? I don't know what they are. For Twitch. I liked Wildcat stuff. Hopefully after he's done that, he comes back. Alright. Let's put this in now. Fuse, do you want photos of the board too? Beautiful. Bad Seed when he did keep stuff. I know I'm a little bummed that Bad Seed kind of like not bowed out of the keyboard space, but I mean I think it's really easy to get burnt out of keyboards, like high-end keyboards. I think it's like super easy to just be like, yeah, I'm tired. What's going on? Why isn't this closing nicely? Is it this thing? Is it you being funky? What's going on? Why isn't this closing nice? Oh, there we go. Weird. Avi? I haven't watched his stuff in a little while too. I feel like that's also been a hot minute for me. I feel like a lot of people were really just in the hobby as long as it benefited them. There's always going to be people like that. I think there's always going to be people who will do stuff like that just because it benefits them. And you know what? For what it's worth, there's not much any of us can do about that. But I think it's really easy to see through people who are like that. I think it's really easy to see through that. Because they tend to like bounce into what's popular and what's not popular type thing, you know? So Blue Alert was kind of met even. But I like Blue Alert. Alright. This is how we're building the keyboard. This keyboard's just... You guys like the side profile? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this side profile? The plastic stays on, by the way. You guys know those couches that your parents will not anyone sit on and they have plastic forever? Do you guys like the side profile on this? Oh, I like Avi's stuff, yeah. I just haven't seen his stuff in a little while. I see his Instagram content a lot. Gawk cooked with the plastic on the side profile. It's nice, right? Like, look at these curves. Look at this. See this one curve right over here? See how the light picks up on that? All right. See that? See how the dust has slightly settled over here on this one? Beautiful, right? Like, then we come back to this. Oh, hold on. It's not, that's not, look at that. It's like looking through a foggy window. Look at this side. Don't look at those curves. Look at the plastic instead. Look at that. The aerodynamics of this plastic is actually crazy, dude. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Some could say Gawk cooked. Oh god, now I gotta put the feet on. Potentially ruin the board. Oh gosh. Can't let it be exposed to oxygen for too long. We would not want that. Oof. Did you screw the plastic into the screw holes? I should have, honestly. Peel it, Alex? Peel? I can't, man. Even though the owner of the board literally said to, like, lick the damn thing, I don't... This board's too fancy to do that, bro. Look at that. Look at... Dude, beautiful. We cooked putting on the feet. We cooked. Alright, what's next? Won't get a real sound test, though? Some could say otherwise. Some could say that the plastic adds, like... Fuse is like, Alex, shut the fuck up and just peel the damn thing. Well, we'll peel after we put keycaps on. Or never. But we'll peel it eventually. Alright. What are we using for this? I actually don't know. I don't have Prussian blue. Monochrome material would be neat. I just don't know what keyboard it's on at the moment. That's actually a really cool call out. If I can find what keyboard it's on, I'm kind of down. Please don't fall. Put my skateboard somewhere. Monochrome material. Where should I put that on? Honestly, I feel like I have not seen that set in like a hot minute. I know bow does sound really good on this too. I don't think I have a bow set available. Indigo might be cool. It might be a little too blue though. Although I'm kind of down to experiment. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like maybe we should do something like fun, like a little like crazy, you know? Baron, do I have that set? I don't think I do. I wish I had Extended 2048, but I waited too long to buy it. Well, the cream colored one. That wouldn't work. I feel like this is a very specific color. What did I put monochrome material on? Because I don't have it on. I don't think it's in this. This would be cool. Although it's kind of like Boneyard. Dracula? I also don't know. Don't hate me. I don't know if I have Dracula available. I feel like these are all on keyboards. I don't think it's available at the moment. And I don't know what keyboard it's on. An Envoy? It's time to start hating? Why are we hating? Type Plus in these. We use Type Plus. Love me some Type Plus stabilizers. Alright, let me see what's in here. 1 second, everybody. An Envoy. I don't think an Envoy had it. I don't see any sets in here. Well, there are some sets, but nothing that's on any of the boards that I normally use. You know, I could just take this off the origami for now. Could do this. I could just move this set over. This could be like fun to put on. Kind of boring, but like, yeah. I don't know if BRG would look good on this. I think BRG is too green. I don't know if that 100% flies. No? Okay, one sec. Let me keep looking. I try to keep most of the keyboards here with sets on them, but I don't see the set everyone's asking me for. And we could do Norse if you guys are really wanting to go something plain and simple. No. Would Firefly look good? No, right? Didn't we use Grand Prix on someone else's? I feel like we used Grand Prix already. I'm down to do Grand Prix. We did, right? How do you always have sets on builds, but we don't see said builds? Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, lock in here. I think Tim maybe has seen... Tim, don't say anything. I'll actually get upset. Tim has maybe seen where I keep my builds. You guys don't want to see it. Just know that, like, they're there. Just all packed up together because I don't have a lot... Listen, guys, I don't live in a giant house, all right? We live in a very small area. And I have to work with the space that I'm given. So a lot of what I do is like compacting, you know what I mean? I'm constantly like cleaning, but sometimes I like leaving the keycaps on builds in case I want to use them, but then I don't remember where I put them. So it's a game of constant cleanup. I don't know what I want to do. Is it apiary shell? Is it bad? Honestly, I feel like I've used most of the sets that would work with this. Yeah, Insty's seen it. Insty's seen it. I feel like we've done a bunch of different colors with this. So I try something crazy on it. What do you think? We don't even have to do this super serious today. We can do something silly on this. Ooh, wait. Yeah, right? This kind of works. Mizu would be interesting on this too. Oh, I feel like this kind of works. Honestly, an underrated set too. I was thinking Polybius. Too deep green? Should we still try it though? And never coming back? You know what? I feel like this kind of works, right? It's not terrible on this. Let's just have fun with it, yeah? Try a few more. Well, this could be the accent piece, and then we have the caps lock key, which is our black modifiers. And let's put a few numbers on here. I feel like this isn't too bad. I feel like it kind of works. Do you still use a keyboard as the counterweight to your light stand? No, actually. Let me tell you, Insty. I fucking upgraded, dude. I have a proper setup now. Here, let me take a picture on my phone and show you guys. Just because I can't show you guys any other way. I have like a proper, honest to goodness setup, dude. Hold on. And then, okay, here, let me show you guys. Okay. First of all, look at this. It's a proper compression thingy. All right. Proper compression now. And even the other one that holds the light is a proper compression bar that goes floor to ceiling. Proper now, dude. It's not a shower rod. Oh my god, bro. AI generated? I wish I had the prompts, bro. I don't have the prompts. Fake? Alex, would I ever need to get your deep field? Wait, what would I need to do to get your deep field set? Pay a bunch of money, become your personal chef, feed Annette, who's still locked in the basement? Well, definitely not feed Annette. I'm trying to do the opposite, bro. All right. Dude. Damn. Wow, you really like this set? I really like it too. It's kind of fun. It's weird because I feel like a lot of people hate it on Deep Field. I think it's fun. And it's in the other room. He just can't, he can't come to the phone right now. This combo is cursed? You think? Oh, I think this is fun. Let's just put it together and see what we think. Let's take a breath and let's all do it. I think this is fun. Ooh, this is gonna be a loud one for surezies. Does that go there? I think so. Baron, main room, washroom. That's where Annette is. You know when I go wash my hands, I say hi to him. And that's the whole space. It's actually a pretty small basement. But it gets the job done. You know, I think I can make this legitimately feel bigger if I just cleaned up properly. The problem is, I'm slow with things. So like right now, my main thing is I need to get proper display shelves for my keyboards. And I have not yet done that. And I feel like, I'm not using this as an excuse, but I feel like we just have a lot of other priorities in life right now and just other things we're all going through, and we just haven't had the time to really sit down and be like, okay, how do we tackle this next project? When I say we, I mean me. But yeah, it's one of those things, I guess. Really does reduce the amount of usable space. It's true, it actually is. But no. And it's enjoying his stay. Right, Annette? Annette is free to... and he just wants to stay, bro. He's free to leave, but he wants to stay. Riddle me that, dude. Annette, blink if you need help. You guys can't even see his blinking. The Greg special. I honestly really love your taste in color. Thank you, Rupert. I appreciate that. Honestly, I think this is pretty good. The green is a little deeper, but I think this is a fun combination. I actually like this. How to add a banned term on YouTube? Oh gosh. You know, I haven't even set that up. Alrighty. We need this one, this guy. No Greg? Listen, maybe Greg will make a special appearance during the subathon where we give away a whole bunch of boards and stuff. But as of right now, he's on vacation. I'm just going to say this, guys. I actually think this looks pretty good with the board. I'm going to put that out there. I'm actually vibing with this. This is kind of fun. And you know what? I kind of want to do this. Damn, why does everyone want this set? God damn. I feel like 4 people have asked to give this set to them already. And I did one hell of a job with the soldering on this too. Even though it was HMX plateless, I'm vibing. Really, I don't mind the blue. The peel, the yellow is killing me. Really, I actually like the breaking color here. I'm actually kind of enjoying the yellow on this. Here, maybe I just need to remove this. And now it's a bit easier on the eyes. Oh, no, I think the spacebar is good. I don't think we add the extra gasket on the bottom. I think there's something else you need to remove. Fuse, are you sure? Do you want me to peel this, Fuse? Oh my god, dude. Do it? Fuck. Alright. Which view do you guys want? This view or top down? Which one you want? Side or top? And that's the nicest it'll ever look. Look at that thing, dude. Oh my god. Oh my lord, it looks so good. It's like a mirror. I don't want to breathe too closely near it, you know? I don't want to get scratched up with my breath. God damn, that's kind of hot, dude. Give us a wink. Bite it? Oh my lord. Here's the actual side profile now. God damn. All right. Shall we give this a little typing test? I know, literally the moment you flip it, it's like scratched in 6 places now, 110%. All right. No, the cork is fine, Rupert. Shall we see what this sounds like, guys?
God damn, dude.
Sure, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s, man. I really, really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. No, you did not have to do that, but I appreciate you, man. The yogurt's kind of slap on this. Dude, it really does not miss. I have not seen this miss at all. Dude, literally we have not had a single one miss. I'm not going to say it in it. Everyone knows I'm feeling it. I'm just not going to say it, dude. Fuse, are you happy? That's all that matters at the end of the day. There is an R2 coming, and that's all that matters. Dude, honestly, Trillo, I'm the same boat as you, dude. Luckily, we're keeping it clean right now, but yeah, polished is great. I don't think I'd ever personally like get a polished board. I'd get a raw one just because it looks better when it patinas and scratches up, but polished is super hard to maintain. Fuse, this turned out amazing. I hope you're happy. Honestly, the HMX switches, this is the second one I've done with HMX switches now. I think HMX really slaps in this board too. Oh god, hiccups. This is really good. And you know what, guys? Deep field does look kind of cool on this. I like deep field on this. I think this looks pretty cool. In my little humble opinion. HMX does have very like samey sound signatures. I won't disagree, but there are, I guess, you know, some differences and little nuances here and there, but solid switches. Can't complain. Yeah, it was a good choice, right? It's looking good. I'm happy with it. I'm really, really happy with this. Front height? Oh gosh, I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't want to even touch this with anything because of the polished bottom. I think it's like sub 18 though. 18 point something maybe. Epic music kicking in. Yeah, it just knows, bro. Catmints are pretty good too, Rupert. How would cream sodas sound in this? How would cream soda sound in this? I think they'd sound good. Yeah, probably a little deeper. All right. Well, this turned out really good. I am really happy with tonight's build. So here's the game plan, in case you guys are curious. Game plan is, Sunday we're going to do another one of the Zoom Dyna TKLs. A few people have been asking me to do the aluminum version. We'll just do the aluminum version. I'm also really wanting to squeeze in the Key Cult 1800. So I'm going to hope we can do everything all in one afternoon. Maybe I'll break it up into 2 streams on Sunday, but otherwise it should be done either Sunday or Monday. Pretty excited for the TKL. Honestly, it's a cool looking keyboard, and it's a Key Cult. No, it's not PVD. It's polished, but it's still susceptible to just as many scratches. PVD is a little bit more, yeah. Really, Baron, I am going to be picking it up Monday anyways, Baron, so I don't know if I'm doing a personal build next week. What am I building next week? Here, let me tell you guys. What am I building? That is not... Where is my thing? I hate looking at my Gmail and I see your invoice has been sent for this. I'm like, come on, bro. I owe people money. Build log. I'm going to be building... I'm going to be fixing someone's professional hybrid Type S HHKB on Monday. On Tuesday, we're doing the TB65F. On Wednesday, we're doing a CW87. Friday may or may not happen, not sure. But it might be the Blue Ridge from Clever. And then we're doing a Sonnet on Sunday. So some fun ones. Can we not? Another HHKB? Are you guys not into HKBs anymore? What's going on? Esteban wants a compliment. You know what I'm always into, though? You, Esteban. I hope you're having a great day today. And I hope everyone in your life has been treating you with the respect you deserve. Love you, buddy. If I could, I'd tuck you into bed. All right? Nice pics of the board for every stream. Oh, I mean... I unfortunately, I know someone asked about the thumbnails for YouTube, but I unfortunately can't take a photo of the built keyboard before the stream because I haven't built it yet. I try to take photos, like I just took the photos of the key cult. I try to usually do it like immediately after stream, but sometimes I get pulled away. Eventually all the streams, like the live streams, will have thumbnails. I just ask for some patience. It's not quite the most seamless process because it has to be done after stream. So I kind of just set up like a little thumbnail for now that I'll just use for live streams. I don't know. Maybe I'll have like a generic thumbnail. So an unbuilt one might be interesting too. I'm not too sure. Alex can't time travel? I mean, it could be another Lily. Yeah, I guess they could be too. Anyways, I'll try. But thank you guys for tuning in. Fuse, I hope the experience was enjoyable. I hope you had a good build stream experience. I think it was a fun day today. Let's go find someone to perhaps raid. It could just be my hair. You're right. Alexotos VOD still gets uploaded too. There might not be a reason to do it anymore. But I think we'll still double it up and put it on the VOD channel too, just in case. Just in case I need to delete a live stream from YouTube for whatever reason. So... Wait, Unikeys? Yeah, I want to go raid Unikey. Hell yeah, hold on. I don't think I've ever seen Unikey stream. Alright guys, see you guys on Sunday, approximately 1 p.m. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. What else can I say before? Have a good Saturday, and also enjoy your Friday night, everyone. Stay cool or warm, and sweet dreams. Good night, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. Say hi to Unikeys for us.